Et salut, on est reparti pour du Baldur's Gate 3. Donc on en était à l'acte 3. Et là j'allais vers les bas-fonds pour avancer les quêtes des persos, de certains persos. Je crois que j'ai Jaira qui a sa quête dans les bas-fonds. Parce qu'elle cherche Mixte. Non, le vampire c'est la surface. Peut-être la Claire aussi. On va voir. Parce que j'étais rentré dans une zone, mais du coup la Githyanki s'était fait capturer, ça je voulais pas parce que voilà, c'était la Githyanki où j'ai pas fini la quête et où je veux finir la quête. Après si elle est capturée, bah tant pis, mais on va attendre que ça finisse de charger. Pour l'instant c'est une carte Minecraft en construction. Donc ma priorité... Molle. Je sais même plus qui c'est Molle. Vendu. Voilà. Dans les égouts de la porte de Baldur. Parce que ça j'ai voulu y aller, j'ai tout fait péter. Là c'est Cazador. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? La fonderie. Ok.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
Almost looks like it was done in my house.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
I don't get it. What's got Dame Ailey? I, for one, am delighted Leroican got what was coming to him.
Qui c'est Dame Aileen. Moi aussi, mais Daemelin a beaucoup souffert, elle doit se sentir lasse de tuer ce genre de misérable.
Isn't that what a paladin of Saluna does? Hope that good old Aelin holy fervor returns.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Ok, donc on a trouvé une marque. Peut-être par elle. Oui, j'avais fini la quête du meurtre ici, c'est ça. Une partie.
Oi! Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Qui est ce chef?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryon's in charge. So be nice to Ryon, or I'll kick you out.
Du. Genre de rayon.
Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you? My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
Qui est votre mère?
So you're not here to see her? Who are you then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the druid Jahira's home? Still, time to turn around and go.
Et je connais Jaira. Je viens de retourner en ville avec elle.
She's alive? Who are you to her? A harper?
Nous sommes alliés, nous avons combattu le général Kitheric Thorm ensemble.
General. We'd heard of the cult army heading this way. I assumed she died trying to stop it. But she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her.
Ah, ça peut s'arranger. Il est où? J'ai pas en parlé avec Isobel depuis que j'ai tué le mage, je crois.
Moon Maiden, hear me.
Leave Aelin to her sorrow. Likely the wizard only reminds her of all the other fools past and present who have sought to use her. J'ai rencontré votre famille à Rion.
Rion est impatient de vous revoir.
Ah, you've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to... Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Que pensez-vous de sa mise en garde, cette histoire de doppelganger à notre camp?
It would be irritatingly true to form. A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us be about it.
Ah, j'ai oublié de lui faire passer. Bon niveau. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle va gagner comme pouvoir, elle?
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Je vis ici, j'ai toujours cru que Jaira vivait dans une grotte seule.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle disait dans ce message?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Le culte de l'absolu est puissant. Ça ne sera pas facile.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I don't think so. That's because there's nothing here.
No arguing. And Minsk?
We're working.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult.
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up.
Really? Like what?
Les soigner à cet endroit pourrait faire office d'hôpital.
A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when... So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be...
That's my girl. Yes?
Pourquoi avoir caché que vous aviez une famille?
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stone. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping... And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Vous aviez peur pour Rion, admettez-le.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinion. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
Une cour ou un tribunal?
A ruffian has breached the manor.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would...
Careful, girl. They have...
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Petite note indiquant qu'il s'agit d'une communication à distance message magique pouvant comprendre un maximum de 25 mots est conçu pour trouver le destinataire où qu'il se trouve, sauf que celui-ci ne semble pas avoir été transmis à un clerc qui aurait pu l'envoyer. Non, je ne sais pas quoi faire, alors reviens me le dire ou je trouverai même la mort. Ne te protégera pas, idiote.
Yes?
Je peux pas lui donner.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like for instance. Bad soil. Don't tell Mother. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this...
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Vous êtes tous les pupilles de Jaheira?
Wards, family, lifelong irritants?
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say...
Nature's law in...
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
That's curious.
J'ai un peu la flemme de lire.
Supposed to pretend that sword you're swinging wasn't stolen from you.
Nicely there. Good, strong roots.
Just like the one I stole from Mum when I was your age.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Good. But you'll need to learn. Thank you for looking out.
Come on.
Spare me your salutes, guardswoman.
Did not, Commander. Smelled you coming. Your friend, too.
Such keen senses.
Can I have...
No.
J'ai pas de broche, je crois.
Let me guess. You need something.
I've got a long road ahead.
Always nice to be wanted.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in.
Oh, I see you. Don't think that I don't. Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Oh. Et
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a...
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
vous entendriez bien avec quelqu'un que je connais, un certain Alcine.
Halcyon. Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers?
J'en doute, vu qu'il s'agit d'un druide.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal-makers.
Vous vous sentez bien, vous avez l'air distrait.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Vous avez l'air de ne plus savoir où vous êtes. Vous avez reçu un coup sur la tête?
Oh no, nothing like that. I'm as fit.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Oh, nice.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Vous connaissez une certaine Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I'm... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend.
De quoi vous souvenez-vous, au juste?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. When I came from that building over there, they were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Il y a personne que vous pourriez aller voir? Quelqu'un qui serait en mesure de vous aider?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Are you here to be unburdened? Whatever ails the heart, whatever weighs upon the soul, we can help.
La maison du chagrin, voilà un nom pour le moins inquiétant.
It can deceive, I must admit. Originally, we sought to help those who found themselves consumed by the loss of a loved one. But there are so many others who need our help. We unburden people of the suffering in their hearts. Melancholy, anger, self-doubt. I think you could benefit from our help. In fact, I think you desperately... I sense turmoil in you, even if you cannot bring yourself to admit it.
Ouh.
You sense a truth behind her words. She genuinely wants to help. However, it seems truth is not the only thing behind her words. Something is being hidden.
J'ai désespérément besoin de vous. Moi? Qu'est-ce qui vous fait dire ça?
A great deal of people in need have entered that door. In my time, I've come to recognize their suffering. Admitting you have a problem is the first step, the hardest step. After that, we will be by your side.
Semble croire que vous en savez beaucoup sur moi.
The insight of an unburdened spirit. I too was once. Before I came here, I was given to drunkenness, wanton violence, licentiousness of every sort. But now I am saved. As you could be.
Très bien.
There is the matter of the fee. A trifling sum compared to the peace we can grant you. Rest assured.
Vas-y, prends mes 1000 pièces d'or.
Wonderful. Let the healing begin. First comes the mapping of the heart. You will be asked questions. It is important that you... The mapping will take place in the next chamber. Please. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles. Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Do not look upon me. This is your time, not mine. Look inward. See what will be discovered.
Intéressant comme accent.
Immaterial. Please, as I said, we are here to help you. You are here because something grieves you. Perhaps you know what that is. Perhaps you merely think you know. The mapping will reveal your heart form. Then the healing can begin. Answer the questions I put to you, and answer honestly. The lips may try to deceive, but the heart will offer the truth in the end. Let us begin. What last caused you to shed a tear?
Un oignon.
So be it. The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
An unfamiliar presence caresses the deepest layers of your mind. You realize she's trying to detect your thought.
The second question. What is your unspoken desire?
Imposer ma domination.
Your heart form begins to take shape. The third question. What is your greatest fear?
La trahison.
The heart form grows clearer again. Such a burden you carry. But we can help. The fourth question. How would you spite one who wronged you?
J'inventerai de toute pièce une terrible menace et je ferai en sorte qu'il vive dans la crainte jusqu'à la fin de ses jours.
Drow dialect, something about a hidden knife. A curious sentiment for such a place.
The final question. How would you feel if all your burdens were lifted?
Je me sentirais amoindri les fardeaux qui me pèsent ont forgé ma personnalité.
You know the value of suffering. Good. Life is full of it, whether you welcome it or not. It is done. Your heart form has revealed itself to me. You possess a false heart, deceiving as easily as others breathe. You hide the truth even from yourself, but your true self is nothing to fear. We can show you this.
C'est d'accord, j'accepte volontiers votre aide.
Our help comes at a price, one that cannot be discussed here. We will talk further, but first, an introduction. I am Viconia de Vere. The House of Grief is mine. But what lies beneath? That belongs to my mistress. And that is where you must go.
Viconia de Vere. Alas, I know you a little too well to follow you into a dark hole in the ground.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Bring Shadowheart back here. She will find the path ahead where she always has, at Shah's altar.
Oh,
Methinks I spotted something.
le bouton. Du coup, pour Viconia, ça. On va chercher en broker. Et...
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner, and they'll be... Lead the way, then.
C'est ouvert du coup.
Shadows can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life. People here learned how to break their bodies, their spirits. Quiet in here now, but it wasn't always so. Screams ran these walls. I swear I could almost hear them.
Bon, mais il ne reste plus qu'à aller voir Iconia. Hein.
I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Mother Superior will deal with you.
Oh, il y a du monde.
They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family.
That's right. I know what you did.
And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Pourquoi l'artefact est-il si important pour vous?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shah, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts.
Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shah's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
C'est Char qui vous a demandé de faire ça?
Lady Shah's concerns lie elsewhere, with another. But she is a goddess. She can afford to ignore that which does not threaten her. I must keep her faith alive in mortal hearts. I must defend her ways, lead her children, stop all threats. Even if I must go against her wishes, I will prove myself her most loyal servant.
Shah doesn't care. She was always going to use you and discard you. But now I'm going to deal with you first.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
Fight. Let's go.
Ah, j'aurais peut-être dû stun Viconia.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot. All will turn on you. All will abandon you. Terror come to pass.
Oh putain. Ah, c'est moi qui contrôle, mais... Oh.
Ready for another round?
Ah mais c'est pas moi qui le comprends.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, sure as night. The Nexula shall prevail.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Foes shall perish.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Pas le droit de me soigner.
Fighting is futile. The darkness awaits.
Fuck yes.
Pour l'instant, reste dans les ténèbres, t'es protégé. Ouf.
I need to hold on. Darkness shall triumph!
Ok.
Push my luck again.
Elle s'est TP sur Karlak.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
n'a pas fait ce que je voulais. Mais c'est pas grave.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
This is my happy place.
Ouh.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Mais t'es dans l'ombre.
try me.
Assez d'espace, tant pis.
Let's go. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Death awaits those who reject the injustice.
Merde.
Need to stay focused.
Blood comes easy these days. Death's close at hand. Healing for a wizard in need.
Gods, it's hot in here. What's it gonna take?
Gone with the weave.
I have to find my parents. They must be close.
Weave, save me.
That helped.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Bah alors on va lui poser des questions.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Elle essaie juste de vous faire sentir de vos gonds.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image. Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end. All this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Voulez-vous faire ombre au cœur?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Je peux pas la laisser derrière, elle va tenter de me tuer.
I draw near, my lady.
C'est une robe? Ouais. faisait du monde hein, quand même. Ah mais t'es en surpoids toi.
A little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
Elle va encore me forcer à regarder dans le miroir, elle va me prendre mes souvenirs. Je ne veux pas oublier qui je suis, j'aime les fleurs, j'aime les animaux, je m'appelle...
A mirror that steals memories. Very sharp.
Nocturne. Qui tu...
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
You recall the memory Shadowheart recovered by eating the noble stalk. This must be the person she remembered.
I remember you, but you're different. Very different. I used to call you something else, didn't I?
You did. But that's not who I am now. I remember the other initiates used to tease you about your name, the one you chose to honor Lady Shah. They were attacking who you were. I never found it funny, but I wasn't quite sure why. Eventually, I realized it was because I wasn't happy with who I was. I couldn't keep going like that. But seeing how you fought on, I realized that I didn't have to. From then on, I was Nocturne. It wasn't easy, but everything started to make sense. I could breathe.
It's a beautiful name. Suits you well.
Thank you. Picked it myself. But enough of that. I can't believe you're back.
I've been trying to return here as long as I can remember, which admittedly doesn't amount to much.
They whispered it was a suicide mission. This search for the artifact you were sent on. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not Lady Shah's intent. But now it seems you've turned on both the Mother Superior and Lady Shah.
J'imagine que vous devez avoir des tas de choses à vous dire toutes les deux.
Indeed. There must be all sorts of things you could tell me.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up. Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well. Be sure to get everything you need.
Les premières entrées de ce journal ont été effacées ou fortement raturées, mais les plus récentes, non. Je suis nocturne désormais. Je pense comme elle, et c'est elle que je vois quand je me regarde dans la glace. Je ne me rappelle plus la dernière fois que quelqu'un m'a appelé autrement. Ombrecoeur faisait toujours la remarque à ceux qui se trompaient, n'hésitant pas à se battre contre ceux qui faisaient exprès pour me faire de la peine. J'ai vraiment de la chance de l'avoir parmi. Ils ont encore effacé les souvenirs d'Ombrecoeur. Ils lui en ont pris encore plus que d'habitude, cette fois. Mais je sais quoi faire maintenant. Elle aura peur, forcément. Elle ne se souviendra de rien ou presque. Pas moi. Pas même de moi. Alors je l'emmènerai à notre cachette et je lui rappellerai qui elle est. J'adore voir cette lueur dans son regard quand elle me reconnaît enfin. Pourquoi la mère supérieure lui fait-elle ça? Pourquoi prend-elle un malin plaisir sans cesse à l'écraser? Elle plus que les autres. On l'a préparée pour une mission, ce qui signifie qu'on va encore bientôt lui effacer la mémoire. Je dois absolument la voir tant qu'elle se souvient de moi. Il faut que je lui dise de prendre soin d'elle et que nous nous reverrons. Cela fait plusieurs jours et toujours aucune nouvelle. Nul ne sait si Ombrecoeur et les autres sont encore en vie ou non. Même la mère supérieure semble l'ignorer. Je suis morte d'inquiétude, je n'arrive même plus à écrire ce que je ressens.
What do you seek?
These are all about me.
Surprised to find I share a name with Shah herself. I don't know what I was expecting. My life would have been so different if I had... Maybe in the next life.
These jewels. Why do I remember these of all things? A gift from Solda Nessela, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prison, no doubt.
Non mais je suis bête, j'ai pas tout simplement la clé.
After I moved something on the altar. I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Oh, la bonne ambiance.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
Ah, on va rencontrer Char.
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place, if you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Ignorez la ombre cœur, sa mesquinerie n'a qu'un seul et unique but, gâcher votre victoire.
Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
C'est à Ombrecoeur de choisir, c'est pas mon choix.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going, that you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Bah c'est à elle hein, de décider. Hein. Je vais faire une sauvegarde au cas où, mais...
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Saluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Don't be. They're free now. As am I. And part of them is still here with me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Une dernière chose, comment voulez-vous que je vous appelle maintenant? Ombrecoeur? Geneviève?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without sunlight. My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. Give me a night to try and...
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. What?
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps. This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Je peux pas monter suffisamment.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Your prayers fade away into them. The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what? To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down.
Don't waste a step.
Yankee, head removed. They tortured her for information, then made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
There, for the debris. Something else.
Enregistre d'interrogatoire détaillant la torture d'un prisonnier Githyanki. Plusieurs jours, le captif reste fort au début, mais se relâche peu à peu et finit par dévoiler de précieuses informations, notamment l'endroit où pourrait se trouver un mystérieux artefact dissimulé par la reine Black. Ouais, c'est comme ça qu'ils ont eu accès au prisme.
over there.
My faith will protect me. Moving.
Fancy their chances.
Well, so much for peace. If not over, then through.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Green.
Il est libéré.
We wouldn't want to do that, would we?
It's a restricted area. Top security.
Could barely sleep for a tender.
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but if you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
Vos jours me semblent autrement plus francs que cette rhétorique pas trop humaine. Pas trop humaine. Dites-moi la vérité.
You've a quick ear for truth, scale friend. I'll not hide it from you. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday.
The fuck?
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's get this over with.
moving.
Mistra Rill. May it please, Mistra.
Il est où l'ectoplasme?
Can't even catch my breath.
This is gonna feel good.
Stay on my feet.
What should I do?
No choice but to keep going.
My turn.
Time to press ahead. No time for mercy. Best be on my way. Blood comes easy these days.
Bye forever, pal. The hammer's gonna fall. Covered.
Des fantômes partout, quoi.
step forward. It's been a long day. I need to rest soon. Swift as my feet can carry me. Time for some bloody work. Can't slow down.
Du personnel.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind myself.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
You've made a grave mistake.
He's still breathing. Thank you. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
Et vous devez être sa mécène.
I used to be. Now I'm his wife. We married not a 10-day ago. Things have changed rather a lot since then. Had I known this would happen, Oh, who am I kidding? I'd still have married him.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
Oui, ça me semble évident, mais...
The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with. But to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me, and I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
Par où dois-je commencer?
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
What am I to do? Let's try this way.
Take you.
No time to rest. Need to find a way forward. Hope your soul is in good hands. Where do I go from here?
A long way to go still. This way.
wanted the easy path.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière cette porte?
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Ce vieux parchemin friable est imprégné d'une discrète odeur de tombe. Très cher monsieur Fervas, je compatis pleinement avec le désespoir de votre courrier. Les peines de cœur sont parmi les plus terribles à endurer. En tant que modeste interlocuteur du domaine des esprits, je pense être en mesure de vous apporter certains réconforts. Présentez-vous avec cette lettre à ma demeure, près du front de mer, et ensemble nous verrons si les morts peuvent vous apporter un semblant de paix. Salutations spirituelles, mystique carcasse. Ma porte est regrettablement têtue. Elle ne s'ouvrira que si vous prononcez ces mots préférés, secreta mortuorum. Je pourrais envisager de vous accorder une remise si vous acceptez de recommander mes services aux parents fortunés de Dame Janet. Nous avons trouvé une lettre adressée à Oscar, envoyée par un certain mystique carcasse, prie le peintre d'apporter la missive chez le mystique et de la montrer, tout en prononçant le mot afin qu'elle puisse. Vous feriez mieux d'aller rencontrer P.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Maybe a few dead cats.
Like that.
Flower and bloom as I knew.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission. The door shudders. It has...
Mystic carrion awaits.
So what exactly?
You do not have an appointment. What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of Mystic Carrion?
Une liche. Je cherche à aider votre client Oscar, il est possédé.
Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
Qui cherchait-il à contacter?
My clients are guaranteed absolute privacy in their consultations with myself. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism. I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony. But you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
Qu'attendez-vous de moi?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free. Return Thrombo's body to me. Then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
Dites-moi pourquoi il s'est enfui.
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be... He was always a simple, contented creature. A beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be. Or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
Un simple nom est une piste bien mince dans une ville aussi grande que la porte de Baldur.
Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have off. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them.
Très bien, je vais vous ramener Thrombus en échange de votre aide.
With these spirits herein, our wit, they will follow your progress with great interest.
I don't need any attention right now. Don't give me trouble now.
Not allowed.
How much farther can I go?
What am I supposed to do then, miscreant?
Lend me...
Maybe a few dead cats.
An entire edition. You don't have the
No, you mustn't.
All livestock admitted must be surrendered.
Back for more? I don't know.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before? In Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his
J'ai vu le
running
mystique carcasse pour ça.
Carrion sent you. Shh, don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Carcasse ne veut aucun mal à Trombus, bien au contraire, il m'envoie lui remettre des provisions pour son voyage.
He did. I suppose. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water.
De l'eau.
You numbroke. Fresh as you get.
Finally!
Fancy any fish then? You'll not find.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please.
How about I buy the fight?
Oh, please.
You throw it. If it hits a fist.
Je pense que je vais faire une pause, aller un peu par là.
Bringing in the stench of the foundry. Filthy smoke.
Heavens, what's the whole?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
in many forms. This man has tried to divide us with his lies, but no more! Today, we will have justice. Today, this man will pay.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothan Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really... Here! Attention, see... Here! Agent of...
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This.
Right the hell! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all...
Don't just stand there.
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
De quel crime cet homme est-il accusé? S'il est coupable, où sont les preuves? N'a-t-il pas droit à un procès équitable? Tout ce qui est ici n'est qu'une parodie de justice.
Newcomer speaks, and in so doing, dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured.
No, please.
Blood follows me everywhere. Swiftly now.
Dread it!
Let's end this.
Non, non, Voulou. Bon, je finis ça et ensuite je vais faire une pause pour aller manger.
With haste.
Evil comes in many forms. It's not you, though you
Your parasite.
today.
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's...
What's this? Another mind? Well, we are... No.
Stay on my feet.
matters. Here we go again. I speak, they burn.
Ready.
Breathe deep and move. Is that blood? No, never mind.
What's cooking?
What to do?
Gods! I suppose thanks are in order. What's an heroic story without a little risk? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears.
Marek will never let himself.
Je vais m'arrêter là pour l'instant. J'ai dit. Une petite pause. Et sur ce, à plus.